Many people believe that greatness is determined by their actions, but the real truth lies in thoughts. What we think shapes who we become. This timeless principle has been proven through the lives of visionaries like Elon Musk, Steve Jobs, and Jeff Bezos. Napoleon Hill, in his classic book Think and Grow Rich, said, "What you think about, you become." But if that's true, why do so many struggle to succeed? Do they not think about their future or fail to see their own potential? Today, S story will uncover the answer and teach a powerful lesson, while also introducing some new words to improve your English. Stay with us until the end. I promise it will be worth your time. Once, at a busy railway station, lived a beggar who survived by asking passengers for coins every day. One day, he noticed a sharply dressed businessman stepping onto the platform. The beggar thought, "This man must be rich. If I ask him, he will surely give me money." He approached and stretched out his hand, expecting generosity. But instead of giving money, the businessman asked, "Do you always just take from others? Have you ever given anything to anyone?" The beggar was stunned. "I'm just a beggar. I have nothing to give," he replied. The businessman smiled and said, "If you believe you have nothing to offer, you also have no right to ask for anything. I believe in exchange. Give something, receive something. But if you have nothing, I cannot give you either." He then boarded the train and left. The beggar was puzzled. No one had ever spoken to him this way before. That night he lay awake thinking, "If I have nothing to give, how can I ever receive?" 2 days passed. He didn't ask anyone for money, just pondered. On the third day, while sitting at the station, he noticed a patch of wildflowers blooming near the tracks. Suddenly an idea struck him. What if I give something in return? Determined, he picked a handful of flowers and returned to his usual spot. When someone gave him a coin, he offered a flower in return. To his surprise, people accepted them with joy. Some even smiled and thanked him. Over time, he noticed a pattern. When he had flowers to give, donations increased. When he ran out, they dropped. He realized people like to receive something in return. One day, he saw the businessman again. Excited, he approached and said, "Sir, today I have something to offer. If you give me money, I will give you flowers in return." The businessman smiled, handed him some cash, and took a few flowers. "You've understood the value of exchange," he said. "Today you are no longer just a beggar, you have become a businessman." The beggar stood in awe. For the first time, he saw himself differently. He understood the secret of success. He was not giving out of pity, but offering a product of value. From that day, he never begged again. 6 months later, at the same station, the two men met again. "Do I know you?" the businessman asked. The former beggar smiled. "Yes, I was the one you refused to give money to. Today, I run a successful flower business and am expanding further." The businessman was astonished. "What changed?" he asked. The flower seller replied, "You taught me one of life's greatest truths. We only truly receive when we give. I was never just a beggar. I was always a businessman. I just had to see myself that way." The two men shook hands and went their separate ways. The lesson is clear. Life is shaped by how we see ourselves. If you think small, you remain small. But if you recognize your inner potential, you can achieve greatness. See yourself as strong, capable, and successful. Because when your thoughts change, your future changes too. If this story inspired you, like, comment, and share to motivate others. Stay tuned for the next story. And remember, your mindset is the key to your future.